Hello there, designers of the world. Today I would like to take you through a very simple process of designing your own Christmas card. Well, I like doing that for my special people. So if you don't just want to buy one of those cards, they all look the same, and send it to your special people, why not do as I do? And what you have got here is the final product. As you can see, it is a card which I made out of a 12 inches by 12 inches piece of card. 12 by 12 is roughly 30 by 30 centimeters, which I have cut, and I'll show you in a second how I cut it. So the card is came from a block of paper, beautifully designed on both sides, and I'm going to show you in a different clip what I'm talking about. So this is a page which, well, initially I had to think how to cut it like that. So in order to do that, I worked first with an A4 paper. So as you can see there on the A4 page, I showed you how to align it. An A4 page is roughly 297 by 210 millimeters. So I aligned them in three sides, each like 9.5, almost 10 centimeters, sorry. So this is very important, but what do you do when you have a 30 by 30 page, double-sided? So of course at the bottom you'll be having additional paper. That is why I decided, okay, let's not cut this beautiful card, but on the bottom side, which I cut there, as you saw on my card, I will be writing my sentiment. This is what I have concluded is the best option, rather than me writing the sentiment on the card and get rid of those centimeters at the bottom. So this is one thing you might want to think about, rather than just cut your page like that. So coming back to the card, what you'll see there, I used three types of paper. The two-sided card paper, which is 30 by 30 centimeters, the hive looking white card, which came again from a block of designs, which I'm going to show you to you in another video if you want to follow this, and the base card paper, which came from another card block. I tend to buy this. There are three different card blocks for quite some time, and you find them like everywhere. What you also need, the embellishments. I used butterflies, snowflakes, and Santa Claus there in the middle. I also used the silver colored glue to mark the edges of the bottom paper where the sentiment will be written. I also used it around the reindeer, and which is there in the middle, if you have noticed, and I wanted to like stand out a bit, so that's why I went with this silver color glue. Also for the dots on the base, on the bottom page. So it might sound a bit complicated now, but just follow the card and everything makes sense. Right. Also, as you can see there, I used different kind of glues. I used normal glue for attaching the snowflakes onto the card. I used the raised foam to attach my reindeer with Santa Claus on the main page. I also used the those brown kind of glue which disperses this kind of straight glue, which I used in order to attach the sentiment card to the main card. I also use the precision knife pen purely to give it that cut to the sentiment page, because you can't achieve that as well with the scissor. It's good to have a scissor and pencil to cut your to draw your marks and then to cut accordingly. So this is it. It's as simple as that. You might want to add further embellishments. Anyway, I'm hoping this is going to be the base of how to make cards of this design in the future. It's very important after you apply the liquid silverish glue to let it dry, and it dries beautifully on the paper, provided this paper is at least 200 or 250 GSM. This means actually the thickness of the card. I further added some organza purely because it's such a complicated card, in order to keep it beautifully, as you can see there. When you present it to somebody, you can glue it, you can make the knot at the front. As the card gets open and is put on the mantelpiece, you can ask those people to, or recommend to make a knot at the back of the card. I think it looks beautiful. I am surely very pleased with my card. You might not like it, it's entirely your opinion, but I love it. It's my second attempt to make my own cards, and I'm very pleased with it. In a different video, I'll show to you all the materials I have bought. Clearly, if you want to get into this and personalize your cards, you have to buy lots of materials, and I'll show to you in a different clip all the materials I have purchased for this. I spent probably around 100 pounds. I purchased lots of types of glue, cardstock, embellishments, you name it. So I hope this information was of any help to you. So keep in touch with me here via my social media or via my website, and I hope this helped you in creating your own projects. So have a very nice day, and thank you for watching. Bye.